Please stop playing. There we go. Okay. What up, Alpha? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. I don't know what is up necessarily with my stream thing, but it should be working. What up, Icy Humlin? What up, y'all? Welcome. Glad to have y'all here. Welcome, welcome, boys. How we doing today? No, hold up. Let's see what's up here. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. All right, boys, we're back. Long stream today. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming for a minute. I want to do a couple coaching sessions. Time to lock in. I mean, I guess. I mean, we're gonna be doing some chaining and coaching sessions, stuff like that, bro. Bjorn, Wag, welcome. Nicholas, welcome. By the way, if you guys are just coming to the stream, hey, please hit that like button, y'all. I'd appreciate that a whole lot, dude. I was supposed to go live like 4 hours ago, and I did not. I didn't go live, boys. I'm sorry. I was distracted. I was doing other shit. So, my bad. My bad, y'all. I apologize for that. Was supposed to be like that, but it was. Whew. Just been on that TikTok grind, boys. Also, yo, we stepped on the scale today. I want to say we stepped on. We were 161. So we're making like crazy progress in terms of our bulk, which is kind of crazy because my body hurts so much from the last workout I did. Oh my god, dude! I did not work out that much, but my body's in pieces. Phil, that's a ticket for a coaching session. Appreciate you getting back to me in DM so quickly. I appreciate it. Oh, it's all good, bro. Desty, what's up? Yeah, it's gonna be a sec because obviously I have to go through my normal account stuff before I do any coaching stuff. But yeah, I'm sure we'll do a couple sessions today. Nice tan line. That's true. Check that shit out. Huh? Not bad. Not bad for a farmer's tan, huh, boys? Yeah, we are straight translucent. Translucent. Wow. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, what y'all been up to? We having a good day, a bad day? Any drama in the rock sphere I should be plugged in with? Rank 4 in my kingdom right now. I'm afraid I made a lot of mistakes. Hoping to learn some things. First time I spent on the game. Well, coaching is definitely the place to get it, man. Coaching is definitely the place to get it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure your account hasn't had that many mistakes. I've seen some pretty bad ones. Edward, what up, man? How you doing? The worst account I've ever seen to date was a guy who started the game, and the first thing he did was buy 2 Living Legends. Single-handedly the most egregious thing I've ever witnessed. It's not even close. Start of the game, boom, boom, 2 Living Legends. It's my original account. Yeah, not true. I'm not new, but new to spending, so trying to be a mini whale. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, definitely, coaching is the right spot to go. If you know, even if you don't learn anything else, just a ironing out a spending guide is gonna earn your money back. So I always tell people, if like you or anybody you know spends like 200, 300 bucks at least a month on this game, it's generally worth it to get coaching. I can't wait until I get into KVK again, though, because honestly, I haven't seen combat in like a long time, guys. We've been out of KVK for a long time. I have no idea what Belly looks like on the field yet. 500? Nice. Usually about $300 a month is about like the most efficient you can spend in the game. Okay. How do I get the Smithy Specials event? I'm trying to get the infantry boots. Smithy Specials. I remember this event sucked. Has anything changed? Does anybody know? Because I'll take a look. God damn it, bro. Hold up, sorry. Do you think frost shreds are worth making? If you chain barbs, I mean they're okay. I think Scarlet Hounds are technically better. I'm not entirely sure. They might be better by a small margin. It just depends. Like if you are if you're hurting for materials, you probably shouldn't build it. If you're like chaining or something, I mean, like frost shreds isn't. It's not a bad item. It's just it's just meh. Just is. What are the best deals to buy? Let me go through my farms and then we'll check out Smithy Specials. Because I haven't done this since last time. If I remember last time, I barely did it. I don't think it was too good. Okay. Alright. Oh, what are the best deals to buy like in the shop? Like dailies, gem supply, material supply, Lutheran scrolls. Speed up supply is not bad as well. What is up, my man? Not Russian. Can't remember your name, but I remember you're not Russian. How you doing? Illy, what up, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. What up, Senpai? Oh man, we're doing good. We're doing good. We'll just roll with it. I posted a video on TikTok of like my mom recording me, and there's a chick commenting, and she's like, "Yo, like, did my mother-in-law record this?" And I was like, girl, I was like, on the call, I was like, you are smooth with it. I was like, too bad GT got hella head start on you. I was like, you ain't got no chance there in the in the race, sadly. Lutheran scrolls. It shows up over here in your trading post. So this is Lutheran scrolls, and you just do the $5 one. I mean, some people can do the $20 one. It's not like the $20 one is like bad. It's just not as efficient as other things you can buy in the shop. It just depends on what your budget looks like. Usually I suggest the $20 one if you spend like an hour a day in the game, maybe. If you don't play that much, then it's more worth it, I think. Okay. Yeah, I really need to get back into KVK though. I'm starting to like brain rot out here. Okay. All right, so let's see. What is this Smithy specials? Wake up the blacksmith, the strike of a hammer. Okay. We got blueprints in stock. So if I wanted blueprints right now, what would I want? So current thing that I'm building is I'm building cavalry gear. I need I need no. I don't need anything here actually. What would be good refines? Probably something for infantry, I assume, or maybe I could start my second infantry set. Oh, I already have enough for another one too. Do we have enough for infantry boots? Infantry boots are probably the next big one I have to care about. Because I assume the next infantry set's going to be pretty strong. Okay, so we'll say infantry boots is the next one. Are you tired? I mean, like, not particularly tired. Why? Do I look exhausted? I've gotten that, honestly, when I stream in the morning, everybody always says that. They're like, oh, you look pretty tired. But I mean, damn, I sleep okay. I think the thing that wakes me up is, like, I have renovation going on next door. So, like, somebody is basically building, like, 24/7 in the unit next to me. It's why I haven't been streaming too much, is because, like, usually the noise is just, like, actually unbearable. It's low-key, it's like torture, you know? Because it starts at, like 8 or 9 a.m. and it's just going and going and going, and I'm, like, dying on the cool. I actually had a couple thoughts that, like, if there's, like, CIA like experiments to, like, see what, like, long-term like tonal torture would do to somebody, like, this would be it. Because high key I am going a little crazy, actually. Long story short, yeah, I guess I am a little tired. How much AP does it take to spend on what? Do you think? Nice gear, awaken. Yeah, I have to build my 5th set first. How much AP is required to max the 7 gem event? Oh, I have no idea. I mean, you should chain. Like, this shouldn't be costing you a bunch of AP to 5 march. 5 marching this makes it a ton worse. Sadly, I'm not going to be in KVK for this. Oh, wait. Are we going to be in pre-KVK, though? Announcement phase. So we're definitely doing Tides of War. That's all we have, right? Yeah. Oh, dude, that's like a month from now. Ugh, bro, another month of not doing shit is crazy. Holy God, bro. Ugh. Damn, bro, another month? How many weeks have we been in Home Kingdom for, bro? It's been a long time. Hey, what up, Galaxies? Welcome, glad to have you here, man. Yeah, something like 35k, but I mean, that shouldn't be something you could go for. I want to chain for the event, but I can't because I only have Richard 501, so I mean, like, just chain, like, lower level shits, you know? Like, don't overcomplicate it. Like, just, you know, get what you can. You know, use like 126,000 to, like, gather, like, resource nodes, like, stuff like that, you know? Okay. Is that it? Am I done? Can barely handle 2k VK barbs? I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, chain until you can, like, use an expansion. Like, I mean, there's a few different things you can do. Personal suggestion. Oh, is this broken? Okay. Okay. All right. From this event, you kind of want the rewards? Yeah, of course. But I mean, like, I think you should be able to chain for the rewards, I think. Okay, let's see what we got here. I would like to play None Major by Shoreline Mafia. We love Shoreline Mafia. Actually, would I want to play that or what's the deal? Or maybe I should play the move. Strip Talk. Yeah, I'll play Strip Talk. Yeah. Buy the max bundle, level 23, then chain. Hey, real for that. How you doing, Lambo? Been a little minute since I've seen you around. Actually, that's kind of my fault. Afam, what up, man? W picks. Thank you, thank you. We, you know, I don't know if you guys have seen me with the ball cap, but I do look a little bit like OGZ. Hold up. Do I have it around here? Ah, it's over here, actually. We look like OGZ if he wasn't addicted to Lin. Actually, I look more like him when I was fatter. I'm F2P. Have you seen the new KVK matchup? I haven't. What up, LOL? How you doing, bro? How much barb killing time do you think is to max out the event without spending money? I don't know. It depends how efficient you are. I actually have no idea. 2 problems. 1, Raiders. 2, flat brim. I like the flat brim. The cap makes you look different. Yeah, I the last time I had the cap, the chain on, and some shorts, and my friend was like, "It looks like you're about to go jump somebody." And I was like, I'm a good noodle, okay? I'm a good guy out here. I would never. I gotta think. It's gotta be like that, right? Like, definitely can't be T5. We'll be gentle with the amount we use. Do you like the Smithy event? I'll have to see what it looks like in a sec. Alright, this does so much damage. Hopefully 100k is not too much. Okay. Alright, Smithy event. Let's see what I want from this. So from this, if I get the infantry set boots, that'd be kind of nice. Okay. Where do I get these? The Forge Finery bundle? This is definitely not 75% off, but I mean, like, that's a good deal. So what, we pick up the ebony, then we pick up this, something like that. You get some of the 7k event? Got it. I mean, like, this event, like, it looks okay-ish. It's just, like, nothing crazy. You get, like, 20? Alright, so it's, like, 1 or 2 floors worth. Speaking of which, how far am I into this? So we're gonna have to end up replacing this for, like, a full inf set. So, how much is that? You have enough for like one imp piece here. Ugh, we're super far away from the next imp set. Yeah, but we want to have it in time for the next imp release. But I mean, so like what? We run like QB YSG or QB William, and then we can start in the next. We should be alright. Yeah, we should be fine. We really need to start in the next infantry set, and we need to get enough T4. Oh, I forgot about this. Ah, boom. Yikes. See, I'm pretty sure I had one armament that I wanted to save, but I can't remember what it was. So it's all gonna die. Because if it's not at least legendary, I guess I don't really care too much. Hey, what up, Reapers? Goodbye, welcome, glad to have y'all here. What's the best infantry gear to look for since the event is going on? The helm is pretty good. I mean, like, I think the chest is probably like your first move in general. It's just the chest you can get from like Tavern or Lucerne. So now you're just seeing a Max Crystal Tech and a KVK. Yeah, I was supposed to do it last KVK. I have to stop touching grass, bro. I have to stop talking to what's her face. I have to stop talking to GT. If I like, she has to get pissed at me and leave in order for me to hit Max Tech. Because I just touch grass, y'all. Not gonna lie. If it's between, like, I'm not gonna go too deep into detail, but if it's between hanging out with that very attractive woman and going out and drinking and, you know, having a good time, or chaining, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize greatly. Oh, these suck. DC, what up, man? How you been? Finally caught you streaming? Did I stream? I thought I streamed yesterday. Did I not? Thought I did. Alright, don't care. You gotta get GT to run the farm accounts while she's hanging out with you? She would. Honestly, she definitely would. I wouldn't want to, though. Poopies. Hey, what up, Joey? How you doing? Oh, yeah, I gotta get Joey a couple videos, actually. Must record tonight. Can't forget. Hulk Cloak is the best infantry gear, but you can get it from Crystal Keys. The infantry set boots. I'd say set helm, probably. Upgrade it with the KVK helmet? I mean, I like 4-piece infantry set more than I like the KVK set, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah. Well, glad to have you back, man. You did it for like an hour and a half? Make her run my farms? I definitely did not do that shit. Must do a record of the record? Hey, true. Dwarf, what up, man? Any idea about bets this week? I can peep it. By the way, if y'all are just coming in, hit that like button. Also, we're gonna do some coaching, I think. I wanna do some coaching sessions. Seshi Weshies, as some might call them. What about for calves? Best cav is still, yeah, it's KVK helm, KVK wep, set chest, set boots, Ash of the Dawn Navars. It's gonna be the best cav set. But the best cav set, I don't think that's ever been up for grabs. Like, that's basically never changed. What up, Pineapple? How you doing, bro? What up, Slagger? I am slagging, bro. You're not wrong. Hola, what up, bro? Will you quit if they add T6? Hell no, bro. They're paying me. I respectfully, y'all, like, we, you know, no. Let's see what we got here. Oh shit. Okay, no, we saw it sometime. Oh, ideas for bets this week. Let's see. I was right about about last time's bets. I mean, I ended up betting on them, but I said OT had a good chance of winning. So anybody who went in on my OT bet was pretty solid. this bet is like wildly disproportionate. I think like 49 probably has a much higher chance of winning, but I don't think this is the safest bet. If I remember correctly, wow. I don't know about this bet at all. I don't know anything about Sobek. Worldwide Tigers is not a bad team. They probably shouldn't be this disproportionate. But I'd be more willing to bet on 49 than I would on them. So I would say like, actually, man, OT. So if you were looking to bet and like Hail Mary it, I'd go half on OT, half on 49. If I'm betting, 49 probably have a. I don't know if there's a favorite here. I mean, it's close to half to 50-50 though. They're at least like 40% chance of winning, I think. What to do after finishing the imp set in KVK2? Start getting ready for the Cav set. Sid, what's poppin', bro? What's the best open field set for infantry? I'm building the second set. Not sure if I should do 4-piece Eternal. I don't know about talented Shios. Let's see. I guess what we do like grips in the Shios. Maybe if it's maxed, it's got to be better. I don't know. I really like the movement speed. Like 10% movement speed is a lot, and you lose damn near. I don't want to say nothing, but I mean, you don't lose a lot for it. But I mean, the materials are cheaper too. If I make a second infantry set, would I want to go for KVK helm and like Shios and shit? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't actually know the answer to that question. Personally, let me think about that. If you can, I guess if you could talent the KVK helm and weapon, I would say it's probably better, right? If you can get like talents on those. I just don't know like what. Like it'd be like a very, very hyper late game because you'd have to talent them and then refine them, right? And without that, I think I like the movement speed better. So I guess it depends on your spending level. Eternal Helm and Gloves. Talented Shio and Blue Shield. I don't know if I should replace Boots with the Eternal set or replace Blue Shield with the Hammer. I depends. Have you finished all your other sets? Because Hammer is better than Blue Shield. It's just... It's a good jump, too. I mean... Because I just, like... I would not want... If I were to run that build, I would want Shios, Grips, KVK Helm, KVK Web. I don't think I'd want anything Eternal Empire related. So you're much closer to having the 4-piece Eternal Empire than you are to getting the marquee set, no? Full legendary sets already? I might start I might start on the KVK set, honestly. That might be the move. Just because you already have the Shios talented, if you don't have the other shit talented too, that means that, you know, you have like freer finds. I don't know, like, because if you want like a super late game sets, like you're gonna need the KVK shit. That's just so deep into it. But if you have everything else maxed already, maybe it's the shmove. What's up, Mike? Philip, welcome. Thoughts on that KVK? I definitely haven't checked it out, Moin. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really look at Rock outside of my own kingdom. Do you think these open field combos would do good on the field? Guan Scipio, Alex LC, Nevsky Belly, Sally Joan, and Ashen ZL. Sally Joan sounds like a war crime. You might just want to run Nevsky Joan and Salad and Belly. I don't know why you'd run Nevsky Belly. Hey, what up, Samurai? How you been, man? Back out with the yapping? You already know. I see some YouTubers saying Shios with a KVK weapon and 2 Eternal set is good. I don't know why the fuck you'd run Shios. My thing is like, the reason why I don't know why you'd run Shios is because Frost Shreds proct is 7.5% defense. Right? And Shios is 8%. So you'd have to iconic the Shio in order for it to be better. And if you are at the point where you're building like a bunch of different legendary pieces, like you're not going to have the iconic for Shios. And then you're either going to want 4-piece Empire, or you're going to want the KVK set. So I don't know why you'd mix both. Is the thing. So I think one or the other could be good. Like if you built like the Shios and the Grips and the Eternal Knight, and you're like, I'm going to transform this into the KVK set, like, I mean, like, I don't know if I would necessarily agree with it, but like I see the vision. I don't know how that would make sense going half and half. What up, Joe? League of Legends stream when? I was gonna do one last night. I did not. I did play a game and I won it though. GME is gonna turn me into a whale. Good luck, bro. I made Cav Gloves, Instant Helm, Hope Cloak, all 3 crit in a row. Nice. Damn. Because it's easier to iconic? Well, they're both as easy to iconic. I assume you mean the blueprints are easier. Or I mean, like, you can iconic it because you already have it. It's just like you don't have that many iconic crystals in KVK 2. Okay. How important is iconic on equipment? Insanely important, because it doesn't increase the base stats, it increases the it doesn't increase the base stats, it increases the, or it doesn't increase the percentage, it increases the base stats. So if you have like 200% attack, then instead of the iconic increasing you like 3+1, it'll give you, you know, what would be the, you know, like 8 defense stat points, which is really good. Oh shit, I forgot there's a thing. This shit is kind of annoying. Should I iconic my Hope Cloak? I'm in KVK 1? Yeah, for sure. If you have like pieces that you'll have permanently, iconicking them is generally almost always fine. You have to be spending a good amount of money to have more more crystals than you have legendary gear. Do you think it's reasonable for me to make 3 legendary equipment sets with Inf, Arch, and Cav, only to go for a 4th March? Yeah, I mean, that works. It's more conservative, and that makes sense. If I see Salad on the field immediate, yeah. Yeah. What up, Yeet? Welcome. LC Alex, a 4-piece Eternal would be like an Infcom, but fast like Cav. It is. It's super, super strong. I run Scipio LC, but I've run Alex LC as well. Can I ask you to show the talent tree of your Richard? No. It's not very good. Can we see your gear? Did you post a vid recently? I posted a vid recently. And the vid's current, so. Owen, what up, big dog? How you been? Hey, shout out to Owen. If y'all don't know, this is admin in the Discord. My boy coming back with a 9-month membership. Hey, every single dollar that y'all donate really helps out a ton. We are sponsored, but the donations are why we're not homeless, man. Bus driver said LC Alex is the best March in the game right now. What'd you think? Did he say it in a 5 march? Did he say as a duelist? Did he say as a like? What's the context? It is pretty goddamn strong though. It's debatable. I mean, I don't think it's better than Scipio. Well, the best march in the game. He's saying it's gonna be better than. I don't know if it's better than Scipio LC, but it's strong. Scipio's strong as hell, bro. Scipio's really, really strong. I think that's a tough sell. But it's very strong though. Get BP discount to 70%, otherwise refresh. So like one of these. Yeah, what up, Joe? Welcome. Quaker. I'm at a 14-day-old KD. Should I just hoard until KVK? I'm at R4 in the top 2 alliance. R4 doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, mostly you should hoard, yeah. What up, Fake Owen? Welcome. Glad to have you here, man. I've Alex at 5511 and those heads are just wasted. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, like, yeah, it's tough. Right now I have Gorgo, LC, Guan Sip. Should I run Siege at 3rd or go for ZL Herman? I don't know. I don't think most people should generally go for Siege. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense. I'd probably go for ZL Herman. Johan, what up, bro? Welcome. Did you see the 93 KVK matchup? Would have been even crazier with you guys in it. Yeah, well, I mean, I have no idea what's going on in the KD. But, you know, good luck to them, man. I hope it goes well. Do you farm gems? I'm supposed to. I really haven't, though. I'll be honest. I've been super lazy. I should be. What's up, Owen? Why is there a fake me? I don't know. Fake Owen's been around for a while. He's deeply embedded in the lore. 960 and 89 is in the same camp? Really? Oh shit. Yo, that's crazy, bro. What's your level for the 7K gem event? I just started. That's horrible. That's a horrible start, bro. Smithy specials worth spending gems than F2P? I mean, like, it doesn't look bad. Who are you betting on? Need some miracle bets? Half on 89, half on 16. Probably be miracle bets. Oh shit. 6 messages, bro. Whoopsies. I put fake in front of my name so no one gets confused. When should I unlock T3? You know, probably like CH22. After CH22, after engineering and mathematics, then. 1532, we got put in that crazy MKVK, yeah. Who y'all teaming up with, Soga? How many GC you got today? A few. I can't remember, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really count. It's a lot though. We've been getting a good amount of GC. Nice. How much did you profit from the bets last round? Last time I didn't bet. If I did bet, it was gonna be on OT. I bet on OT both times actually. The OT bets are funny. Oh, buggers. We're so cooked. Ugh, rough. The next info release is a flop like the Cav one. Do you think it's reasonable to go expertise Alex? It doesn't seem future-proof. They're all better investments, but I do have Guan, Scipio, LC. I would just bench Guan if I'm being honest, bro. Just run Scipio, LC, and then look for ZL, Herman, QB. Those are all better investments, I think, personally. Going back for Alex doesn't seem wise. Broke my ankle last night? Ugh. Well, I mean, you do have more time, I guess. Full revival set for archers or aim for a full legendary set instead? Before I would say like the revival set is fine, but I mean trying to keep up with people nowadays, you really want to you want to get the leg set, yeah. 1188, bro. Hey, they're gonna be huge. 1846 is a lot to prove though, because they lost Laguna, so they're not the same kingdom they used to be. I'd be very careful, because people are going to look at that kingdom like it's the same kingdom that it was before, which is not. Who do you think's gonna win, GT or 89 Osiris? I think GT's gonna rip it, but it's not impossible for 89 to win. Keep in mind. Man, I'm kind of tired and I'm super hungry. Today, boys, if I can get Domino's Mango Habanero Wings, that is the goal. That's what we're going to be coaching for. Go back to MKD for the 7K event so I can change without dying. Hey, no sweat. All right. All right. We'll do like 3 coaching sessions today, boys. Excuse me. All right, let's do that. Bubonico, what up, bro? Welcome, glad to have you here. I still don't have T5. Well, that's the next go. If T6 is released, I'm gonna go rogue. God bless you, bro. God bless your soul. God bless your kingdom. F2P T6 is gonna be hilarious. Yeah, it's not gonna be too bad. Not gonna be too bad, boys. For me, anyway. For y'all, worse. What's up, Toast? Yeah, Kingdom's too young. Domino's Mango Habanero Wings. You already know. What up, Pro Secret? Welcome. Glad to have you here, man. Devs Ring T6. I don't think they will, but either way. 49 and 960 in the same camp as Criminal. Maybe the strongest camp in history. I'll have to see what the numbers look on it. They could be, though. The strongest camp before that, I'm pretty sure, was the one we went against his 365, which was the 1175, 1188, and 1079. I thought that was the strongest one, but yeah, 49 and 960 in the same camp is wild. I don't want T6. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, I mean, imagine how easy chaining is going to be. What up, Nathan? How you doing, bro? Glad to have you here. As long as they reduce the healing speed and cost of T5. True, that'd be nice. Make all the T4s we have useless, though. Which is kind of annoying because I just trained him. A new age? More than CH25? Bro. Better start hoarding building speeds, boys. All right, nice. I assume they're not going to make it too expensive, though. Honestly, a cool thing they could do is they could actually make it cheaper to get to T6, so bigger players have a more of a motivation to run higher tier troops. Cheaper in resources, more expensive in speeds. Could be cool. Wait, really good for me actually. T6 would only be good if it's not pay to win, but that's impossible. Kind of true. Would be impossible. Oh. All right, boys. All right, you guys ready for a coaching session? Double check this. By the way, hey, y'all, please hit the like if y'all enjoy content like this. We are about to hit a fat, juicy coaching sesh. Boom, boom, boom. Man, these TikTok comments are insane. Okay. Well. All right, guys. Hey, if you guys are interested in your own coaching session, we're gonna be doing a couple other coaching sessions today. It's $35 for an on-stream session, $75 for an off-stream session. If y'all are interested in that type of thing, go to the Discord in the description below and make a ticket. Why is nobody joining my rally? Please, gamers, please join. Okay. Put this up real quick. Will you update your beginner guide for F2P? If they release tier 6, yeah, I will. If they don't, I don't see it as like necessarily dated. Yeah, if they release a whole ass tier, then yeah, I'll have to. If they release tier 6, the game's about to die. The game definitely could die with a bad T6 launch, but we'll see. I mean, it's unlikely. They know what they're doing. All right. All right, guys, without further ado, we're going to be doing coaching. I do not read chat while I am coaching. So if you guys have any questions, just wait until after the session, and then I will be able to answer them all. Or you wonderful people in chat, please help each other out. And let's make this happen. If you or anybody you guys know spends like $200, $300 a month plus on this game, y'all definitely should hit the coaching up. Hey man, what's up? Hello? I can't hear you if you're talking. They can easily make T6 work. They just have to make sure it doesn't get harder for F2P. I've seen quite a few. I've seen quite a few games die by releasing higher tiers. So VIP 19 is near. I have heard that though. They have 2 queues. If they do increase the CH level, they should make it so at level 27 or 30. New March, you unlock a second research queue.
Okay, I think it's working now.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I can hear you. You know how to share a screen?
I sure do. Let me do that now. Sorry about that.
You're good. All right. All right, so what brings you in today? How can I help?
So this is my first account that I've actually invested in. Usually I do free to play. So this is kind of my first time actually trying to pay to play and actually be relevant, I guess you could say.
Sure. So you want to be like a good fighter. You know, nothing too crazy like a Rally Garrison, but like a strong fighter for the KD.
Yeah.
Cool.
Currently I'm ranked number 4 in this kingdom right now. In power, we had a lot of war, so we're kind of rebuilding right now. But this is where we're at right now. Just trying to get as powerful as I can and hopefully be able to be relevant and help us. I know that we're not going to win KVK, but we do have a strong ally, and hopefully with that we should be able to at least get second place. But I've been focusing mostly on Cav. They had mentioned me being a rally leader, but I don't know that I'm going to be strong enough to do that.
Okay, let's go to rankings and then show me the number 1 alliance and their gift level. Okay. Show me the number 2.
This is an alliance that I'm in. My wife is the leader, Q Tart.
Okay. Has the center of the map opened yet?
Yes, it has.
Okay, can you bring me to the show me the rising star in your continent? So scroll out, click the globe.
I believe it's Kingdom 8-9 still. No, but it's 90 now. 8-9 and 90 keep swapping back and forth.
Okay. Which one of these is gonna be your ally?
We are actually allies with 90.
Okay. Let's go to 90 and then show me the inside of their kingdom. Yeah, just hit the magnifying glass. And then scroll out, go to the middle of the map, and show me their top alliance.
I believe that their whoops.
The middle. You can see by the mini map on the top right. There you go. So probably J90 looks like.
Yeah, W90 I believe is who it's either W90 or J90. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, show me them both. So just click on a building and then click on the 3 dots. Okay, and then show me J90.
I think it is J90. That's yeah, J90.
Hmm. Okay. How many gold chests do you get per day?
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. I'm VIP 11 right now.
If you were spitballing, would you say you get like 1 to 2, 3 to 6?
I would say we probably get 6 between the spenders that we have right now in our alliance right now.
Every day?
Um, no, probably 2 a day. Yeah, probably more like 6 to 12 a week, probably.
Mm, not bad. I think one of the first things that would catch my eye here is the gift level discrepancy between like the KDs, because they're probably getting like 2x your GC, if not a little more.
Right.
Which, you know, every gold chest can be worth like 166 gems, and that's just the gem value. So, you know, if you're considering like the speeds and stuff as well, you know, it'd be higher. So that'd be like one of the first things that would kind of concern me, if I'm being honest. Okay, so how many farms do you have?
I only have one farm account right now. I have another farm account that I'm gonna bring over after KVK1. But it's gonna be after KVK1 because it's like almost 26 million. So
Okay, because you're gonna have
yeah,
to. What I was gonna say is you're gonna have to get like, you know, some extracurriculars might have to happen in order to either get resources or build up your farms. Just because you're not gonna be sustainable. Probably at least you probably need at least five farms.
mhm.
Farms. Okay. All right. So what does our spending look like per month?
I'm probably right now spending between 500 and 700 a month right now.
Is this sustainable? Or are we looking to normally spend this much?
Probably more like 3 to 5, yeah.
Okay, say 3 to 5 then. Hit the gem button on the top right, the plus any of the gems, and go to the supply depot. Okay, so we're gonna say gem supply is solid for $10 a month. Material supply is solid for 20. Speed up supply is good as well for 20. Eventually, you're gonna see a research supply in here, and if you're not T5, you're gonna pick that up. It's gonna be 15. Let's go to the super value bundle and scroll all the way to the right. So New World, we're gonna want the first. Oh, hello.
I'm still here.
Oh, my Discord crashed. Give me 1 sec. I'll restart it.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, turn that on again. Okay, so I get the first 2 purchases of New World every month. The cheapest you can get a passport is 5 a piece, so the only ways you can get that is by the first and the second purchase of New World. Refreshes every month, so 15 a month, just to make sure you got passports. Pretty good deal, I think. I'll say probably just like straight all pop-ups are going to be the wave for you. You know,
Yeah, I usually buy every pop-up as soon as it comes up, no matter what it is. I usually get it.
Yeah, so pop-ups in general seem good, and then we'll say like dailies. And with that, that's probably your whole budget, if I'm being honest. I mean, like, you could, like, if you want to splurge, you can consider holiday bundles. However, it's important that you buy everything on this list before every month before you decide to splurge. You don't want to get in a position to where like you spend like 2,000 in 1 month and then you feel bad and then you spend like like $50 the next 2 months because there's diminishing returns the more you spend.
Right. Right.
So this is generally all I would be spending on up until the daily. So your Discord DMs are gonna have a bunch of notes that I'm taking. And if you want to go past this to buy like a holiday bundle every now and then, that should be fine. Just stay away from like the basic super value bundles and like Flames of War and stuff like that. They're just not that good.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna say gems per month. You are probably getting something like 80,000 gems per month. That sound about right?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna say more than gems. What level is your castle?
I'm at 19 currently.
What's your VIP at?
11.
Or can you click on it? I just want to see the progress. Okay, so we're gonna say more than gems into castle books and what the hell is the other thing? Castle books and master's blueprints. We're gonna say that's gonna be 50k each. This is gonna be like your long-term like planning sheet. So the next more than gems you see, I would dump it all into VIP, and then you'll have VIP 12 by the time you see the next one. And then after that, it's just castle books, castle books, castle books.
Okay.
So VIP 12, T5, then you'll go for like 14 or 15 afterwards.
I've been saving for YSG Will, because he's not available yet. Should I be saving those gems to do the YSG Will, or should I do the more than gems and castle book?
More than gems should always be priority. Let's see how many sculptures you have.
I don't have that many right now because I made some mistakes, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, YSG is not in the cards. We'll just that is a definitely a sailed ship, and that's okay. But I wouldn't consider it. We'll say 10 spin, Holy Knights Cannot type today. Holy Knight's Treasure for 5k. We're going to say 11 spin wheels for comms you want. We'll call that 10k. We'll say first floor of Dalruk's puzzle box. We'll call that like 4k, I guess. That'll be like 60k. We'll say save rest of gems. Because the wheel will become important again when you hit KVK 3, and you'll want at least one 101 spin for cav/imp. So we just keep our nose to the ground. More than gems, 10 spin Holy Knight's Treasure, 11 spin wheels for comms you're interested in. Do the first floor Dalruk's puzzle box. Everything else just goes in the piggy bank.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So, commanders, let's see what you got going on. Okay, Mina's good. Where did the legendary sculptures go to?
Mostly Belisarius and Bybars. I was going to do Bybars secondary with Minamoto, and then Belisarius Cao is the secondary march, mostly focusing Cav, and then Sun Tzu Ethelfled.
I meant, where did you put the legendary sculpts?
Oh, I went ahead and made Richard 5-1-1-1.
Cool.
And then I was putting some into Pyrus because I watched a video and they recommended doing Pyrus YSG, but I kind of hate myself now and wish I wouldn't have done that.
What video suggested Pyrrhus YSG?
It was one of Omniarch's videos. He said that it was a good march just because you can do really tanky build with Pyrus and then have YSG as secondary.
Okay. So we put some in a Chow Chow, we put some in a Pyrrhus. The Richard 511 I think is fine, by the way. That's not a mistake at all. And then did anybody else get sculptures?
I put some into Mehmed. I was trying to make him 5-5-1-1 because I was gonna do Minamoto Mehmed march.
Okay.
And then Cleopatra was the first one that I got, and I think I put a few in her too. Yeah, I did.
Okay. So Mina CC is fine. We like that march. Click on the CC. Let me just see where he's at. Okay, cool. And we're buying dailies for him, or are we buying dailies for Pyrrhus?
So I was buying the dailies for Cao, and then I put a few empires. I've only done 2 on him. 1 second, my bird's gonna scream if I don't go get her.
Okay.
I'm gonna put her on my shoulder so she'll stop screaming.
Yeah, no
I've only done 2 on Pyrrhus. All the rest have been on Cao.
Okay. So Mina CC should be fine here. All right. So how many marches did you want to run this KVK?
I was thinking probably 3-4 max is probably what I'm gonna end up having to do. Mostly 1 or 2 cav and then 1 infantry march.
Do you have a lot of like books on you? Because so my thought process when I look at this, so there's a couple things that stick out to me. One, you're really short on sculptures, which means why she's not going to be an option. So, for example, usually when people would go for people would generally go for like 2 imp, 1 cav. So it'd be like Mina CC, like Martel, YSG, Richard, Sun Tzu, something like that. But you're down the YSG, so it'd be like you also don't have like usable Martel, and also the amount of XP you're going to need in the next 20 days seems quite staggering. Do you have like a lot of books on hand and a lot of gold stars? The way I look at this here, maybe we could do something like it could be 2 cav. We could have a Baybars like Sun Tzu and like a Mina Chow, or we could have or we could have like either we make, because you don't have enough gold stars to get another level 60 legendary. Also, I would stop putting XP in a Chow Chow if you haven't already.
Yeah, I have that.
I would say because like a Richard primary would probably do you good here, but you don't have enough stars to really make any of it work. So your 2 options here are going to be Sun Tzu primary for like a Sun Tzu Ethelfled, or a Baybars primary for like a Baybar Sun Tzu, or a Baybars Sun Tzu is probably the move. Or I mean, actually, Sun Tzu Mehmed is probably not bad as well because your Mehmed is decently skilled.
Originally, I was thinking Sun Tzu Ethelfled, but I know it's kind of squishy.
Yeah. I mean, the Mehmed's just like pretty strong in general. I mean, like the Sun Tzu Ethelflood's not that squishy. Like it's got the like Ethelflood's second ability is pretty good. But I mean, you don't have a lot of other options. So it's not bad. What's the gear on your Sun Tzu? Okay, this is. Oh, this is XP gear. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then we're gonna be swapping this into. So go to your items and then go to equipment and then let's see what blueprints you have. Okay, so we've got Dark Lord's Blessing for Cavs. That's pretty good. We have Eason's Sufferance for Cavs. Also pretty good. Heart of the Saint too. You got very good Cav VP. It's kind of surprising.
I've been focusing only on that since it's the first time I've ever expertise Minamoto, so I've really been trying to focus on that and trying to make sure that it's good to go.
Okay. Can you scroll down to your blueprint fragments? Okay. First thing I'll say is we definitely don't want this cavalry set weapon, like in any capacity. So it's for the like just the fact that you have 17 BP, it's a little painful, but you'll never ever want to build this. It'd be much worse if you ended up building it. Okay. Yeah, so we can do Mina CC, we can do Sun Tzu, Mehmed, or Ethel. They're both good. I mean, you can try running one and the other and just see which one you like better. I'm not like super partial to either one. I guess I'd be more likely to run the Ethel myself, but the Mehmed's like also fine. I would continue to buy. Did my Discord just crash again? What is happening? All right, one sec. Sorry. Why is my Discord crashing, boys? Shit is embarrassing. Ugh. Okay, I am back. I don't know why that keeps happening.
I was having the same issue the other day. I don't know what exactly has been going on with Discord in general lately.
Okay. Yeah, no sweat. So dailies we want. We have a couple options here. Personally, I would go for CC as yours is already so well developed. Mehmed is a fine option. So I would say, if I were to power rank them, I would say I prefer Martel is the best. I would say, I still like Purist now, but Purist is better for auxiliary skills. I mean, his shit's also good. Yeah, I mean, I think Purist is probably like a number 2, and then I'd say like Mehmed is a number 3. If you pick any of those, like you'll probably be okay. It's not going to be like horrible regardless. I would just pick one of the 3 after Chow Chow. I think Chow Chow is probably your best, just because you're already so close to finishing him. You might as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna look at gear real quick. So let's go to Mina's gear. Okay, so right now we've got the classic. So we have windswept helm, windswept chest, windswept. I'm illiterate today. Gloves, Vanguard, Halb, Vanguard greaves, windswept boots. Okay. I'm gonna say gear. I'm gonna say cav gear. Okay, so our first move here. So we have Dark Lord's Blessing, which I love. So Dark Lord's Blessing is a good increase. Then when we do that, we're gonna say Expedition Helm. So you swap the Windswept Helm to Expedition Helm. You swap the chest into Dark Lord's Blessing. And the gloves into Eset's Sufferance is fine if you can. Eset's Sufferance. So the big the big move you're gonna want to make is gonna be windswept boots. We're gonna put 2 little arrows on here. We're gonna say, actually, this is just 1 arrow. We're gonna say cav set boots is probably the single biggest move you gotta make, like kind of immediately. Then we're gonna go to the Dark Lord's Blessing section. So I'm gonna put like amount of arrows here. So 1 arrow means you should do it first, 2 arrows means you should do it second, so on and so forth.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a little chart. So after Dark Lord's Blessing, we want set cav chest. And when I say set cav chest, set cav boots, you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Set sufferance. Okay. We're on the set cav chest. We're gonna want Heart of the Saint. Ash of the Dawn. It's gonna be the last thing we do. Okay, Eset Sufferance into Navarre's is Heart of the Saint. KVK Wep. And then KVK Helm. Keep in mind you won't see the KVK stuff for a while, so don't worry about it for now. The most important thing is to not build the set Wep and set Helm or Cav. Your opposition might be stronger than you in the interim, but you will scale much better. And then the scaling is probably the most important thing. It's why the set wep that I saw is such a bad idea. Is just because like it'll be good like pre-sock, but once you get to Season of Conquest, like the Sacred Dominion is just going to be better, and the Cavalry KVK helm is like one of the best pieces of gear, like period. So yeah, no need to put any effort to that for now. And then on top of that, those blueprints are also contested with infantry. So
Okay.
Also, if you go to Lutheran Scrolls real quick, can you show me what piece of gear is being offered?
We do not have Lucian Scroll right now because we just finished it. I believe. Hold on.
Oh, and the last one you got was Shadow Legion's Retribution, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when I write down this infantry list, I really like Hope Cloak. I think it's an excellent piece of gear. What I would say is I would prefer you build out the set cav chest. Actually, I'll just write this in the notes afterwards. So we're gonna say inf gear. So let's go to your Sun Tzu real quick. I'm getting ahead of myself. I just need to make sure that this is readable for when you look at it later. Okay, so we're gonna say like windswept helm is. I'm just gonna write the base shit that you should be having. So windswept helm, windswept chest, windswept gloves, gatekeeper's shield, power axe, humility, gatekeeper's windswept boots. Okay. So
do I just swap that gear after I get the gear that I have on Minamoto now? Do I just swap the windswept over to Sun Tzu?
Is the windswept on Minamoto talented?
Yeah, it is actually. I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah, personally, I would try to get like a couple pieces of good gear on the Mina, because you can run the second piece of inf if you want to, but I mean like the windswept stuff, if you can get like this talented like dirty the quick and dirty windswept stuff, you should be fine. Like honestly, the dismantling of some of the stuff you have here is just gonna like be enough to build it straight.
Okay.
And then most of the BP should come from the weekly 15 blues you get. I just wouldn't craft the gear until like right before you see fighting, just so you can make sure that if you're gonna get anything from Crystal Keys, you get it right before.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So for infantry gear, the windswept helm into the inf set helm is like the #1 thing you want to do. It's a huge move. The windswept chest into the Hope Cloak is really important. The reason why it has 2 arrows on it is because reason why you want the, I keep on trying to explain this, I'll just write this down now. The Hope Cloak to come later is because if you can get it from the tavern or the Lucerne, it would be much better than getting it instead of the Cav set chest, as every time you see a pick one choice chest for legendary chest gear, they will conflict. So focus on the Cav first in IMO. Okay. So windswept gloves into the set inf gloves, pretty easy peasy. We'll say windswept boots into scarlet hounds is good, and then we'll say 2 arrows for this to turn into set inf boots. We'll say we're not putting an upgrade for Kyrax humility because I hate I hate Eternal Light. We'll say Gatekeeper Shield turning into set Inf Wep is, we're going to say this is the last thing we do. I really would not concern yourself for the set Inf Weapon for a while. It'll just be the last part, and that'll be to finish the 4-piece Inf set and get the movement speed. Okay. Lot of shit there. Any questions on the gear? Anything that might be out of place?
No, I think that makes sense for the most part. What you're saying, yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is mostly what I would do with your account. Kind of. Oh, you have other Cav gear. I didn't even see this.
This gear, yeah, this is the Cav gear that I have on Belisarius currently. Some of it is gear, I should say, for Cavs. Some of it's mixed gear.
Yeah, this should be fine. This is like a lot of the materials you're gonna have, especially the materials you're gonna need for the Cav set boots, which is gonna be probably the first thing you focus on here. Instead of the expedition helm, you can just slot in the abyssal visage and be okay, I think. Let's see. So what? These are most of the things I'd be looking at. What are the things on your account that you've been Oh, for example, sorry, real quick. How have you been spending your speeds? How many? If you go to your backpack and show me how many speed ups you have. Scroll down. Okay, so this is like. So you've been spending them a lot generally.
Yeah. Our MGE is fixed, and a lot of the stuff that I had going on, I'm not doing the current MGE. Would have finished right at the point that it was at, so I spent quite a few speed ups just to make sure that I was getting stuff done. Just the last few days.
Okay. Are you waiting for like a kingdom buff, like the 15% rune, like all that type of stuff when you spend speeds, or okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as if you can do that, and as long as your research speeds, or as long as your universal speeds, you consider them research speeds, you should be fine. Just work on getting like one good march of T4 Cav, but that's kind of in the future, right? It's about 200 days of training speeds in order to get one good march T4 Cav. I'd consider like 400,000 T4 Cav. Yeah, so you're pretty close. You're like less than 100 days of speeds away, so you should have that by the time you get there without having to use universals. I would try to avoid killing troops as much as possible in this first KVK. Being able to open field is really important, and later on, once you get to T5, then you can kill as much T5 as you want, but you want to kind of cradle your T4 while you can.
Right. What's this? Just popped up. Oh.
Yep, there's matchmaking. Okay, so what kind of stuff have you been curious about on the account?
I know that I made mistakes, so I'm trying to essentially I'm trying to catch up. We had a lot of people leave because there was a lot of wars, so I've been spending like crazy trying to just get caught up at this point. Until a few days ago, I was only in the top. I was still in the top 10, but I was like 10, and then so I'm just now trying to get caught up so I can somewhat help the kingdom. So
I mean, it's okay. It's okay to be outside of that. In fact, it'd probably be more advantageous for you. Like, let's go to your academy. And then, yeah, scroll to the right. Let's just make sure you got everything here. Okay. And let's go to your war tech. Okay, scroll to the right. And then scroll to the right some more. All right, so generally, so this right here, this is gonna be your big three. To the left of this is gonna be your troop specifics.
Okay.
And then, then you see the behind cartography, we're gonna have the little three.
Mhm.
You're gonna want to keep these all even, and you're either gonna want to get. So, how many hours a day would you say you normally play?
I'd say at least 8 probably right now.
So, would you say you're gonna do like a lot of chaining when it comes to like KVK?
Yeah, pre KVK, I'll probably I'll do a lot of training just for the extra bonuses and stuff. So I'll make sure that I have the troops that I need during pre KVK.
Oh no, for chaining.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
Especially right now because we have that the what have been is it the mouth watering going on right now.
So I would say you have like two options. So one, well, actually, you should have T5 by the time you get to. You should have both T5 by the time you get to SOC. So I would say, so for your troop specific techs, so if you can keep just focused on cavalry, don't touch anything in infantry, and just try to keep everything the same. So like right now your cartography techs are they're two leveled. So once you finish this defensive formation, stop touching these. Make sure the big three get to at least like 5 or 7, and then your cavalry gets to like 7 as well, and then you can come back and start touching these again. Um, just because the stats that you get from the big three, like you have to spend maybe like a day or two of speeds for like a percent or two, whereas like the research you're doing right now is probably like 4% for like like 20 days, or maybe it's less than that. It's probably like 2 or 3%.
Okay.
So just try to make sure you're not getting diminishing returns.
Okay.
Okay. I would say looking at this account, the biggest thing you have to catch up on is farms. I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second. So
Okay.
but yeah, I would say that's the biggest thing. Just keep the spending consistent. Focus on the cap march, and make sure you get those farms up.
Okay.
Um, did you? Sorry, I already asked this, but if you had any questions that you wish you had asked now, like you always just shoot me a PM too. I'm pretty good at answering that. Um, but
I appreciate it.
if you have anything else now though, like you can ask anything.
Um, I don't know. I'm trying to really think. You've kind of been addressing everything that I kind of was curious about. Should I focus my books on trying to get Minamoto to 60? Or-
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I've been. Okay.
He's got to hit 60. Like before you field any commander, they have to be 60. So you could either put your books in him for him to hit 60 ASAP, or you could keep doing like guardians and shit, and put your books into like Sun Tzu if you wanted to run the Sun Tzu March secondary. Because like Mina, he's so close to 60, to where like when you're doing like Marauders or something, pre KVK, like he will get the XP from Marauders, and you don't want to waste that XP. So you can wait until closer to KVK before you put the books in him, I would say.
Okay. So you're saying do Minamoto Cow Cow as the March or did a Minamoto buy bars? Which one would you say would be better for me at this point?
They do different things. So like Mina Baybar is gonna be better if you're like firing into a crowd. I'd say like Mina CC is gonna be better if they're like smaller skirmishes. I would say your Chow Chow is like so well developed. I'd probably just go for him. But the Mina Baybar is also really solid. Like they're both good. I would probably do the Chow Chow instead. I'm more partial to
Okay.
that.
If I would if I was to do Minna by bars and I have the second march, I was doing Belisarius Cow Cow. Would you suggest Cow Cow being the primary or Belisarius being the primary if I was to do that?
If you were to do 2 cavalry marches, I'd run Mina CC and I'd run Baybar's Sun Tzu.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, for the double AoE.
yeah. Sun Tzu, because he only has 10% infantry health in his entire kit that is specific to infantry. He's just a really good nuker. Like, some people have been known to run Mina Sun Tzu as well. And it's pretty decent.
So I shouldn't do anything else with Belisarius at this point then?
Nah, I don't like him too much.
Okay. Okay.
The,
Yeah,
the,
my last KVK, the primary march that I saw in my last KVK was Belisarius Cow Cow, so that's why I was focusing on them.
yeah, his biggest issue is, like, his ability is really good in terms of his fourth ability is really good if he's a secondary. His first ability is really good if he's a primary, but his trees suck, so you can't make him a primary. And then as a secondary, you're just wasting the defense debuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just basically these four minus Belisarius. So
yeah,
the Mena, Cow Cow, Sun Tzu, Baibars, these are the only four I should be touching at this point.
yeah, those are the only four I'd care about. Decide who's going to be your second primary, whether you want a second cav march or a second either an inf march or a second cav march, and then you'll level up that epic.
Okay. And then Ethelfled, do I do anything with her? I already have her at 5511.
I mean, you're gonna keep getting sculptures for her, but 5511 is fine. She's just a tool in the toolbox if you need to use her.
Okay. And Mehmed, don't do the dailies on Mehmed, just finish Cow Cow and then do the dailies on Mehmed, or?
Don't do my med. Just finish the dailies on. Yeah, I would do. So I wrote a couple things in here. In terms of what dailies you should do, but yeah, I would just do CC. I just make sure I expertise him.
Okay, that makes sense. The wheel is going on right now. I probably could expertise him doing the wheel. Should I do that?
No, I wouldn't. I would not spin the wheel more than 10 times for basically anybody. I don't think the sculpture you can get because you'll have him almost expertise by the time you get into KVK1. I would just just take a step back and just wait.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I think that's all the questions I have, really.
All right, awesome, man. Well, I'm glad I could help, and good luck. And if you have any questions, you can always shoot me a PM, and yeah, I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
All right, bye, man. Take it easy.
You too.
My Discord crashing again at the end there is actually horrible. I don't know what it is. I don't know why Discord has crashed so much today. This shit is so embarrassing, bro. Was that like 3 crashes in like 1 session? Very, very embarrassing, boys. Whew. Will there be more coaching? There might be, yeah. Eudaflon Casto, Zach, welcome. Morningstar, what's poppin'? Prodestined, Nathan, welcome. Some good coaching? Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Rank it? Rank his? I would not rank this account. Not unless he asks. John, what up, man? Pre-Sock Kingdoms have nothing compared to Sock Kingdoms. What up, Eve? Welcome. Glad to have you here, bro. Clutch, what's poppin', bro? Civil Engineer, what's poppin'? Yeah, I just muted for a second there. Yeah, gift level 10 is quite bad, but I mean, like, if his wife is running the alliance he's in, like, him migrating's not an option. Because I mean, like, the answer to that question is like, yeah, he should get the fuck out. He should migrate. But you know, I let him know. I'm sure he already knows. You know, if he's been scouting like the other kingdoms at all. I think he was looking for an answer that was not, hey, you should migrate immediately. Time for domestic violence. Crazy. Should I still invest in breaking YSG for KVK1? Richard at a 511 or a 5511 will always be a go-to investment. YSG on the other hand, I mean, he's alright. This kingdom is really weak. I hope he migrates. Yeah. Is the new hammer event thing better than the better value than the egg event? I think they do different things, but I think it could be, yeah. Is there a specific amount of defense and army you try to stock for a KVK? Usually like 10 plus, I would say. I don't know what I'm at now. Like 12, yeah. Pretty good. Isn't your F2P beginner guide a lot about YSG? I think well, it depends. It's a very competitive guide, right? Like, he shouldn't go for YSG because he can't afford it. You have to, like, plan out your account to go for YSG. You can't just jump in it. I believe I talk about that. YSG is definitely way less viable than it used to be. The willingness to chain in Home Kingdom is crazy. I mean, like, I need to finish this event, right? I'd recommend Divorce is wild. What's your advice for KVK2 Ethel plus Saladin or Saladin plus Baybars? Saladin plus Ethel is really strong. Why is your resources so low? I don't know. I haven't picked up for my farms in like forever. All right, let's see. I take your AP is just tapped out as always. I mean, I don't think it's tapped out. I mean, I have like a decent amount of AP. It just, you know, I'm not trying to like blow it all right now. MTG's around a corner. Where are the gems? I have not been gathering gems, bro. MTG, I'm doing 7K each day and calling it a day. Why 365 dodge? I have no idea, bro. I'm not in leadership. I have been touching mad grass lately, y'all. I have no idea what's going to go on in the KD. Thank you very much. Are there any other commanders that can do 360 attacks before Sock? Nope. Sadly, no. I wish. Sometimes there are talks about them releasing one pre-Sock, but I'll believe it when I see it, bro. I will believe it when I see it. How many GCs did you get today? I have no idea, bro. I don't know. A few? 7, 12, something like that. It doesn't look like any of the coaching clients are on. It's kind of crazy. I was looking to do a couple coachings today because I want to get them. I want to get those Mako Habanero wings from Domino's, boys. They're adding an Epic Engineering. What confirms this? I don't see how they would add an Epic Engineering because so if they add an Epic Engineering commander, you have to remember the only way we can use ranged combat is by V formation. So people who just start the game aren't gonna have V formation, so they can't. It wouldn't make sense unless they moved formations back to the start of the game, which they're not gonna do. So I think Epic Range Commander doesn't make sense. The announcement they made on Discord, really? I don't know I literally don't know how they would do that. They'd have to like change the entire way their game works, which is not impossible. I mean, they have been known to make some drastic changes. Where's the Rise of Kingdoms Discord? Am I tripping? I mean, I know I don't go in too much anymore, but... Okay, this is not the Rock Discord. This is not the Rock Discord. Oh, no, it's here. Let's see. Announcements. We have turned on the shield for all governors. Where the fuck is this announcement? It's on Twitter. Fan art, Osiris. The Q&A that an epic. Oh, got it. Need coaching? I got those wings. Hey, if y'all are interested in getting coaching, you guys go to the Discord in the description below and make a ticket. What's up, Kov? How you doing, bro? Or Kavoth? I don't know how to do it. You couldn't they add T6 now? They sponsor me, bro. It's like a... Oh, wow. I'm not paying attention. Is it worth using Boudica ZL instead of chaining for Herman so I can have insight and just Boudica? ZL has insight as well. Doesn't Herman also have insight? He does. Personally, I like ZL Herman more, but I mean, if Boudica ZL works better for you, Wolf, then you should run that. We're doing Martel Sun pre-sock. Should I transition to a Martel Scipio KVK4? If you're running Martel, you might want to run Martel LC, bro. I heard that one's pretty strong. Bjorn Sun Tzu is, yeah, it's pretty alright, Celix. I have done Ciroli. You got many GCs today because of the Forge event? I don't know if it was the Forge event. I honestly, I promise y'all I did not look. I just opened them all and called it a day. I'm old, bro. I'm washed. When is my next skill up, bro? I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I've skilled up some of these comms. We are nearing the end for some of them. Martel is probably the closest, man. This dude is so close to being expertise. It's crazy. I'm 90 sculptures from finishing. Does Herman YSG sort of work? Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you think Boudica Prime YSG is still viable? I mean, like it's an okay march. Like I wouldn't want to use it. But, like, it could trade well. It could do okay. But, damn. Coulda, woulda, and shoulda are probably not in my repertoire of shit I want to run on the field. Do you stop pulling Freddies? I haven't... No, I pulled a couple Freddy today, I think. I pulled a couple. Here and there. What up, Flair? How you doing? Did they remove the Home Kingdom chaining tag with the low-level barbs? As far as I know, some people still do it. I personally just don't. You know? I am a little lazy to try and make that one work. But as far as I know, some people still do mess with it. So. What's up, gamer? How you doing, bro? What are your plans for the Zenith of Power, bro? This Zenith, I will be drooling on myself. I don't know, just getting the minimum rewards. I'm really not going for anything crazy, but I basically never go for anything crazy in any Zenith. There's not a huge reason for me to. I'm 15% arch health. Like, I don't really care about. The only reason why I'd go for it is just for the flex. And I'm in a huge kingdom, so even if I really wanted it, I could never get it. It still works, but it's much easier to just do it normally. True. Less annoying. Hey, what's up? Streaming. No, I'm streaming Rock. I'm doing Nah, I streamed, I think I streamed a couple days ago. Nah, I haven't, I'll be honest. Every time it slips my mind. Yeah. Alright, love you too. Bye. What KD are you in? I'm in 1365. Is there a limit on tribal villages like with caves? Yeah, I believe so, but like the rewards were never really good from tribal villages, so I don't know if it's like, you know, it goes from like 20, like 100 tier 1 to like 20 tier 1, so it's like, I mean, like, technically, yes, there is one, but Is the best OL at bet 49? I think 16 OT is a better bet, but I'm also biased. I really like 16 OT, so. After playing against them in KVK, bro, like my opinion of 16 OT like skyrocketed. So I've been kind of betting on them like all OL season. They're kind of on fire right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this in my eye, bro? Have you unlocked anything in the museum? I have tier 2 tier 2 YSG, tier 2 Chow Chow. I like a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff unlocked in the museum. I'm trying to slow down on it. I wish I had saved some of my stuff just because I didn't need it too much. I want OT to win, but I don't think they do. Yeah, probably not. Turbo, what up, man? How you doing, bro? Is it not worth the time to get the resources and XP from the villages? If you have just started the game, it might be okay, but if you're like deeper into the game, it's just like technically it might be better than chaining. It's just a really tedious process. I don't think there's a big reason to. 49 is gonna win again, just like with the Grand Prix. I don't know if it's the same team, bro. So I'll tell you. Be cognizant of that. Counting my GH income, and I only need 8 to 9 months expertise. Is that good or bad? Only counting that, 7K, and other stuff. 3358 Turbo, are you in KVK4 now? If yeah, what camp? Oh, 58's already in KVK4, huh? Good for them. That's my migration spot. Playing. Actually, I mean, I'm kind of not playing, actually. 3358's a very good kingdom full of people that love me, so. If I was planning to go somewhere, assuming they're a good kingdom by KVK4, you know, I'd consider it. Have you ever thought about restarting? Hell no. At best, I migrate. Frostic, what up, man? This guy fucks the best streamer. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. How you been, bro? They're in KVK2? Oh. I don't care. God damn, I love Easy E, bro. Jesus Christ. Easy. How much GH? I heard Psycho talk that you're coming to us, and I was like, what? No. So that man always talks. He always be saying that. Yeah, definitely do not listen to Psycho on that. How much GH should an F2P low spender have by entering shock if a person won 1 KVK and lost 2? I mean, you should have enough for at least 1 expertise commander, so at least 700. Will you build your cab main gear for the KVK weapon? I will, eventually. Not now, though. Right now, I'm building my second cab set. So this is my current pet project. It's gonna be KVK, Cav Helm, and then probably Navarre's. Thank God I pulled Navarre's, bro. I pulled, I think, 3 Navarre's from Tavern. I never knew how useful they'd be. Like, I remember pulling them, and I was like, damn, it might be useful one day, but, you know, one day is here, boys. The One Piece is real. The One Piece is real! Damn, bro, that's such an intense-ass scene. That's honestly, that's probably like top 3 scenes in anime, and I haven't even watched One Piece. Expertise LC fresh and soccer budget Scipio and LC. I might just raw dog the LC, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like a raw full LC in like a triple museum Martell seems kind of like devious. What I will say about that, bro. I'm so tired. What I will say about that build is, if the new infantry synergizes with Scipio instead of LC, you'll be crying in your beer, bro. Another One Piece fan? I don't really like One Piece. I think One Piece drags on. Actually, I don't think One Piece is bad. I just don't think it's like one of the better animes. I think it drags on too long. I think the pacing is really bad. But for all of its pacing issues, One Piece has some of the like just the best scenes like ever, bro. Yeah, it really does, bro. Lilith is really trying to make Martell OP. Yeah, they really hooked Martell up. I'm not gonna lie. He wasn't bad before, but he wasn't what he is now. Like right now, Martell is a force to be reckoned with. Because when my Martell is done, like when he's expertise, like I might be running him, bro. Oh, they haven't given him his 3rd yet, but his 3rd relic got announced and it was pretty strong. The one they're really trying to push is Alex, bro. Where is he? Oh shit, Takeda has his. That's crazy. Oh, Guan Yu's gonna get his pretty soon then. Guan Yu getting one could be a game changer. Yeah, this is the guy that Rise of Kingdoms just can't stop pushing, bro. These are crazy ass stats. Like, if this was its own ability, like, this would have been seen as pretty decent on him. Why can I not get a single rally? I don't understand. Oh, let's go, boys. We got another coaching client coming through, boys. Yay, coaching. We love coaching, right, guys? Switching from gaming to anime, I love this community, yeah. Man, messing up. I'm not going to lie, guys. The museum mess up is one of the worst things you can possibly do because it is so hard to get those museum currencies, bro. Like, think of the amount of time that I have been playing. I've been playing this game for a long time. This is an older account now, bro. And this older account is like 2.4k coins and fucking 6.1k relic coins. Again, guys, hey, if y'all enjoy this type of content, if y'all enjoy coaching and all this good stuff, please drop a like in the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Guys, if you want to help support the channel, please consider donating to the Streamlabs link in the description below. We are sponsored, but y'all's donations make sure we're not homeless. I love all of you guys to pieces. Without further ado, guys, let's hop into some coaching. If you guys want your own coaching session, you guys go to that Discord in the description below, and y'all can get your own. I do not read chat while I am coaching, and so if you guys are in chat, help each other out, pretty please. Can I buy your account for $100 million? You ain't got it like that. Would you suggest investing GH and gear to one very strong march? I'd say one very strong march is generally the move. Does anybody know when the new Eminence and Shadow season is going to be announced? No, I have no idea, but it's going to be so good, bro. The next Eminence and Shadow is going to be crazy. Hello?
Hello?
All right, nice to meet you. Do you know how to screen share?
Not really.
All right, so at the bottom, you should see like a couple options, like microphone off, disconnect, all that stuff.
Yep.
If you swipe up on it,
Yep.
Share your screen should
gotcha.
be an option. Yep.
All right.
All right.
Good to go. Let me know if you can see everything.
I can. Okay, let me move this over here. Okay. If you see me, like if you get a bunch of notifications, just me taking notes on the side. Actually, let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then we can do this.
No worries.
Okay, so what brings you in today?
Just pretty new player. Not exactly sure what I'm doing. Just kind of on a general direction to kind of head in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can definitely do that. So I'll just go through your account as normal. How many hours do you normally play per day?
Probably like 3 to 4. I think sign in throughout the day.
Okay. How many farms do you have?
I have 2 that I just started.
Your screen share
Level
crashed.
17. Pardon?
Yeah, screen share crashed.
Oh shit.
You're good. Okay, my Discord. I think last session my Discord crashed. I think 4 times. So.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a complete noob at Discord. We're actually taking Lost Temple currently.
Yeah, cool. Okay, sorry, you said 3 to 4 farms, or what did you say?
I have 2 farms that are town or City Hall 17 that I just started.
Okay. How many? Do you have a PC?
Yes. I'm so bad at using BlueStacks.
Do you know how multi-instancing works?
No, but I can figure out pretty easily.
Okay, so I would say suggest making a few on BlueStacks using multi-instancing. Just as a quick crash course, it's basically like there's going to be an option of the settings on the right. It's going to say multi-instancing, and it just clones like other BlueStacks instances. So you can have like 4, and you can make them kind of small, and you can put them on one screen, and then you can just kind of click through them, and so it's a lot easier to manage your farms that way. You could make like 4 on that and just stick them on a screen, your account would be in a much better spot. Usually, like when I do coaching, of course, if you're new and you really need the information, then this will help you from an informational standpoint. But in terms of like a lot of players like needing refining, it usually comes down to cleaning up their spending and making more farms. Like as a you know, the basics are often the most neglected. Okay. So how much do you normally spend per month?
Nothing really set right now. Probably around like $200-300, but fine to spend if I want.
Okay. Well, we'll just call it $300 then, and then we'll fill out through that. Let's hit the plus sign on the gems in the top right. Let's go to the supply depot. Okay, so we want growth fund. Cool. We can call that $10. And we get Lucerin, which is going to be 5. Speed up supply is good. I like it. At 20. We're going to say material supply. Another 20 is also nice. At your spending level, I think just getting, like, generally if you see any pop-ups, they're probably worth getting.
And that's like the Vanquisher and like the Writer of History.
Yeah, really anything that pops up, because your spending level is kind of like malleable. When you're like, you know, 200-300 by willing to spend a little bit more. I would say like generally if you can get like most of the static stuff here and then just get pop-ups on top of it, you'll be in a good spot. We'll say go to the super value bundle. Scroll all the way to the right. So New World. So you're gonna want to get the first 2 purchases of New World every month. And the reason why you want to do that is because the cheapest you can get a passport page is $5. So you can do that for 1 at the $5 one and 2 at the $10 one, and then it gets less efficient as you move forward. It's the only bundle that does that. If you ever want to buy out any of these bundles, I personally wouldn't suggest it, but if you ever do, any bundle you buy out, you want to buy out to the gold chest. The only time you don't do that is New World.
Okay, sweet. I've maxed out Call of the Ancients before, and that seemed to be pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely not the shouldn't. It's not like the worst bundle to pick up, but I would not. Ironically, the super value bundles are like the least valuable of them.
Yeah.
So I would say like first. So if you want to spend more, make sure you've purchased all of these first. I would say so. The little list we have here, so make sure you buy all of that. Oh, my bad. After New World, you're going to do then dailies.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting until Mehmet comes out in 6 days and then getting him to 5511.
With gold chests?
Or with the dailies.
Oh, I would just buy dailies every day for anybody really. I mean, like if you can get them for like Chow Chow, Pyrrhus, Mehmed, Martel, like those are all good options, but I would not be too picky with it, just because the dailies themselves without the sculptures are still pretty good.
Oh, okay.
And worth buying. And if you want to buy past this, then getting like a holiday bundle is pretty fun. So like, you know, the Forge Finery, the Dragon Boat Race, like just stuff like that. But that's after just make sure you're spending at least this minimum, like 250, whatever this is. If you can spend this every single month and you want to splurge past that, cool. If you but you for sure get this every single time. And then if you're gonna splurge, remember you get all the gold chests. You don't just buy a couple.
Okay. And do you think this Forge Finery bundle is worth it? I was thinking just maxing it.
I am truly, because like I would say it looks good from what I've heard. I'm never gonna buy it. Right? It's one of the few things that I wouldn't know off the top of my head. But generally, as like a holiday bundle, it should be good. Your priorities right now just probably wouldn't be gear. So if you go to the Dragon Boat Race, so if something like this were to give you, so a Fountain of Wisdom is going to give you like 40.1 days of speeds, for the aggregate spent, and then I believe the weekly speeds is going to give you about 4 times that, something like 150. Like proportionally to money spent. And then if we consider like a Call the Ancients might give you 70.1. So if you can get something slightly above Call the Ancients in universal speeds and slightly below If you could get above the weekly speeds, it'd be awesome, but obviously not going to happen. But if you can get above Call the Ancients in value for universal speeds, that's generally when you'd start considering it.
Okay.
Other YouTubers probably do like breakdowns on like what's in the bundles. I truly, that's like one of my blind spots just because I'm free to play.
Okay, sounds good. I'll look into it.
Okay. So gems per month. Are you Siege 25?
I'm not. I'm 24, working toward 25 right now. Just need to get my trading post and wall.
Oh, cool.
24.
Not a rush. I was just making sure that because you have growth fund, so I'm just making sure that you hadn't got your last growth fund proc yet.
Yeah, and I still have. I guess I think I have like 50,000 or so gems in here.
Okay, so we're gonna say gems per month. You're probably getting something like probably like 80k, a little more.
Okay.
Um,
I try and farm gems every now and then, just getting my farms up first before I really start focusing on gemming.
I would say with the amount you spend, you can farm gems, but you don't have to farm gems. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just if you have like a lot of time throughout the day, then for sure it's worth doing. It's just that's something that would burn you out. Whereas like if you have the option between sending out your gem farmers every 30 minutes or sending out like actual farmers for your farms every 30 minutes, the priority should definitely be on the farms that you're spending level. Yes, I'd say you're probably getting at least 80k. I'd say like more than gems. Are you VIP 11 or 12? Did I say? Okay.
12.
All right, more than gems into castle books is your next move, and masters blueprints. So we're just gonna start trying to fast track you onto T5. Another thing to mention is right now you're getting the speed up in the material supply. There will eventually be a research supply, and it's gonna be 15 bucks a month, and that's gonna be pretty good if you're not yet T5 by the time you see it. So more than gems, so 50k per month into castle books and masters blueprints. I would say 10 spin holy knight treasure seems pretty good. Your count is actually a lot like the last count I just coached was. Is major deja vu. Yeah. 11 spin wheel. So we're gonna call that 11 spin wheel for comms you want, and we'll call that like 10k per month, and then we're gonna say like first floor of all Rook's puzzle box, and we'll call that like 4k per month, and we'll say rest of gems save for season for KVK3 to 101 spin a few wheels. If you don't have gems by then, it will affect your commander transition into late game. Okay. Late game. Okay, how many, go to items and then go to the other tab and then scroll down to your gold sculpts, the other tab.
Oh, I have 340 something, I think.
Okay, and then exit out of this, scroll out and click on the globe. Okay, and then click on your kingdom. Okay, 56 days. Okay, so you have a shitload. So you're going for YSG? I assume that's the plan?
I think I was actually gonna skip him. I'm just like watching your videos. He just doesn't seem that worth it anymore.
Not a bad idea. You would essentially be saving all your sculptures until season 3, which is like 4 months from now. If you can white knuckle it, you will transition a lot better than everybody around you. Yeah, obviously just a tall order. Okay. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad choice. Can I see show me your alliance's gift level, and then yeah,
this is, I guess, where I was a little bit more concerned. Is I migrated to this kingdom, and the leadership seems a little confused at times, and I just think we're much weaker than, I guess, 2 of the other kingdoms in our continent. So I was thinking of honestly migrating pretty soon.
That's a good idea. It's definitely, certainly 100% a good idea. I'm glad, honestly, I didn't even have to convince you. Awesome. Yeah, so you'd be, just look around, look for the highest gift level, ask around a little bit about people. The thing I will tell you is, so exit out of this, go to your profile in the top left, and show me your troops. Yeah, this is, you'd have to hospitalize, like, you'd have to have like max hospital. You have to delete some troops if you're gonna migrate into the Rising Star Kingdom. So unless the Rising Star is getting like flipped back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'd be careful in what you're upgrading. So if you're looking to migrate, you should be, you know, number one, careful with how much power you're pushing. Something you can do is like you can use like talent resets. You can obviously hospitalize some units. You can delete some tier 1 or some tier 2, something like that, and then you can migrate afterwards. I would just be like very very conscious of your power right now if you're trying to go for the Rising Star Kingdom, because they might just like sweep it. If you can get generally, and if this Rising Star is too difficult for you to get into and you'll be looking for like one behind, just look for a place that'll give you like 3 to 6 GC a day. If you can get more than 6 GC, it is early game, so that is possible. They seem a little stable. They're not in civil war, and you think they're gonna win KVK1 is generally the move.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any recommendation between the two, since they are flipping between 93 and 95? 93 wanted to get rid of the star just so more, I guess, higher power players could come in. But they both seem to have a lot more whales than my kingdom. Cannot tell which one is stronger at this point.
Let's look into both then. Well, it depends. Is there fog on either one of them?
I think 96 has fog. That's not it. Down from us.
You can just scroll out. Yeah, scroll out and then hit the globe.
Yep.
And then click on the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And then click on the magnifying glass.
Oh, nice.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, go to the center of the map.
Okay, here we go.
You can use the mini map on the top right, and then click on the center. Yeah, right there. So G93 would be the number one.
Mm-hmm. I think they're at like 9 or a billion power, I think.
Okay, and then go to the one to the left of them. The alliance to the left of them, the red one.
See if there's any.
You just click on a flag. Any of the flags work? Just the 3 buttons.
Yep.
Okay, and then try the one below the last temple as well. The orange one or the yellow one? Or my bad. No, we already looked at it. Okay, and go to the other one you were curious about.
I think their lost temple is still closed, if I remember.
The temple could be closed, but you know their buildings are going to be closed to it.
Oh.
There's civil war in. Okay.
Yeah. How did you tell that?
All the disconnected flags. Okay. So yeah, show the one to the right. Okay, show the one to the north. No. The blue ones are all different.
They're all blue.
Yeah. Okay, and the one to the left. At a glance, the first one we looked at seems stronger. They're both kind of close. They're both kind of weak, frankly. You also don't have to migrate within your continent. You can migrate to one continent over as well. Basically, you're just scouting. Like if you can find like a higher than like a 15 gift level, that'd be pretty nice. If you get like a 16 or a 17, that'd be pretty chill.
Okay.
But 15 is not terrible. So like if you can get into one of those KDs, just see which one has more whales, the guys that you'd be thinking would have like consistent spending, and then hop in. Oh, of course, one of them has the Rising Kingdoms and one doesn't, so that makes your choice rather easy. But yeah, just talk to them both, especially if the star is flipping from one to the other. Because then one side may be interested in dropping power to drop the star to bring in a couple of people.
Okay. So keep that in mind. And then I guess at least for pairings, I was hoping to run 2 marches for KVK 1 cav, 1 infantry, but don't know if that's a little bit too much of a strain on the account.
Okay, so let's go to comms and then let's see what we got here. So you'd be running like Mina CC or Baybars.
Mina Baybars, and then gonna try and get Charles to 60 impairments. So.
Okay. How many legendaries? Can you hit the go to Charles and hit the trust on the top right, and then scroll down? Did you win an MG for him?
I did.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool. Well, awesome. Yeah, Martel Sun Tzu, Mina Bay Bars, kind of awesome, both of them. Yeah, skipping the YSG on this. These are your 2 pairings. I just run them both. I wouldn't overthink it. Seems fine to me.
Would you recommend that I get YSG at all, or?
It depends on how much you play. So like at the end of the day, YSG is gonna be like a 500,000 gem investment. That's how you have to think of him, and you can afford that, especially if you buy like a holiday bundle. You will have the gems for it. It'll be a little tight trying to fit in with all the more than gems, but you should be fine. You probably finish him by like his second wheel, and then you'll have a circular AoE, right? But the idea is like he will cost 500,000 gems. Can you earn that back? My YSG has earned that over like 10, not 10 times, but probably like 4 times over at this point. By chain a lot. So if you have time throughout the day and you like chaining and it's something you're interested in, then for sure. But if it's not something you're into, if you're not going to chain a lot with it, just for combat alone, I wouldn't get him.
Okay then. Okay.
And with Mina Bay Bars and Martel Su, like you're going to be more than fine with these pairings.
Sweet.
Let's see the gear on both of them.
This is why I was thinking of doing the holiday gear bundle. It's like all right, but I need a special talent. Some of these pieces.
I guess. I mean, these are fine. So like, I put in like a little chart here. For the stuff I'd be looking to change. Let's see the infantry set first.
Here, I have plenty of, or not plenty, but a decent amount of materials that I need to use.
Okay, let's
switch over to Windswept, I think.
Let's go to the let's go to your items tab and go to the equipment tab and let's see what kind of equipment you got going on here. Scroll down. To blueprints. Okay. Oh, you have Gladiator too. Nice. These are solid. Heart of the Saint as well. These insufferance.
I'm not sure what I'd go for next. Like, I can make an epic right now, but I just don't know.
Scroll down to your legendary blueprints.
I don't think I have a single one.
Really? Go to your Lucian Scrolls.
I'll get 2 from that.
Okay, so you're getting Shadow Legion's distribution. All right, so what I'd say here, so like in this little chart, I would say so next, so immediate. I'm illiterate. Holy shit. No, I just can't type it. Let's see. Thank you, autocorrect. Immediate upgrades that I would look for. So go back to Kev.
To where? Sorry.
Go to your Minamoto. And then yeah. So I would say looking at this, did you have a Dark Lord's Blessing or no?
I do not. I'm trying to get that blueprint badly.
Okay, so I would say here, ESET Sufferance. So personally, I would not be crafting a lot of gear until you're closer to KVK, just so you can see what kind of BP you have, and then you can closely follow like the little chart I have here. But as of right now, ESET Sufferance is probably a good pickup because you have 3 Windswept and you only need 2 to proc it, proc the buff. I would say the Vanguard, you do have Heart of the Saint, you do have Gladiator, which are both upgrades over the Vanguard stuff. You just don't need it right now necessarily. And if you can find yourself getting like Cavalry set boots, Hope Cloak, Cavalry set chest, Infantry set helm, yada yada. If you can find yourself getting any of these before you enter KVK 1, the materials would be better spent there. However, building both of these is not a bad idea.
Okay.
So let's go over to the Sun Tzu. So over here, I would say Scarlet Hound's a good pickup. Getting the Quinn's Soul, comma like witches lineage, comma let's see what's the other one? Seth's brutality. Getting these epics as you move forward in the game are going to be much shittier. At this stage of the game, you don't have enough tech to really be like saturated on attack yet, so stacking attack here is not like horrible. So getting like the Quinn Soul, the Witch's Lineage, Assess Brutality, it just costs a little bit of gold. It costs more than a little bit of gold early game. It costs gold, but the stats are fine and they're not oversaturated. Usually when people are talking about defense or health being better, it's within the context of Season of Conquest, because you get another research, which is Crystal Tech, but Crystal Tech doesn't give you defense and it does not give you health. It only gives you attack. And so you know, people find themselves with like, I think max tech is like plus like 50-something% attack, so it just wildly saturates attack, and you know there's diminishing returns on how much you get. So at that stage, the attack would be much worse, but early game you care a lot less. So being able to upgrade, if you have like a lot of materials, being upgraded into like the Quinn Soul, the Witch's Lineage, Assess Brutality, and the ESET Sufferance, these are all like totally fine things to go for. I would say that if you can find yourself like a Hope Cloak BP out of the tavern, a Navarre's Control out of the tavern, or you know, if you can, for example, if you found yourself doing this hammer event and you could get yourself like an infantry set helm, cavalry set boots, then obviously those would take priority.
Do you have a recommendation on like which one I would go after? I was just unsure. I had looked at the cavalry set chest, but
Cavalry set boots would be the absolute first thing I go for.
over anything infantry as well.
Let's look at your academy.
Definitely slated cav, I'd say. Or do you want to look at econ at all?
Let me see your engineering and mathematics before you do anything else.
10, I think.
Cool. All right, so let's go to your little 3 and military. Okay, cool. Scroll to the right. Cool. Scroll further. All right. Yeah, if you can just keep the big 3, the little 3, and the troop specifics close to each other. My thing is like, so if you go for YSG and you want to do a lot of chaining, I think going for infantry T5 first is a good idea. I think at your spending level, by the time you hit Season of Conquest, you will have, well, this is crazy deja vu. You will have infantry T5 and cavalry T5 at the same time for Season of Conquest, because you need T5 for chaining really badly. You're going to be using infantry for chaining, so the more investment you have in infantry, the more chaining is going to give you back, and you know, obviously that's the self-licking ice cream cone. If it's me, I'm going for infantry gear and I'm looking for infantry tech. If you're going to be like very active, if you're going to be less active, leaning harder on the Minamoto and running like Mina Bay bars, or if you ended up going for YSG, like Mina YSG, and then slotting in like cavalry set boots, cavalry set chest, and like a Navarre's Control if you can rip one from like Lucerans. Like being able to have like that pairing with good tech is also good. It's just, this is a neither answer is necessarily right or wrong. This is more of like a comfort thing. Like, which would you prefer? I would say the cavalry is unfuckable. I would say the infantry is better in the long run if you are active.
Okay, so more hours infantry if I'm playing less cav, essentially.
I would say, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, just try to make sure that you're like all of those. So if you're going for infantry, only focus on the infantry troop specifics. If you're going for the cav, only the cav troop specifics, because you don't need all the other specific troop types in order to get T5.
Okay.
And so when you're looking to like upgrade stuff, you're waiting for like the 15% rune and like the title. Like,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I guess we just got the temple, so we can finally start getting the titles.
Yeah. So if you go to items and go to your speed ups, let me just see what you're.
It's so bad. I used all of it during MGE.
Okay, for future reference, if you're ever to use speeds, I would only use them going for like maybe like 20 scope events. MGE, it's crazy that you got number 1. Honestly, I might have been a little greedy going for that. Well, it depends if you're went for power. Okay, generally, so pulling back, your universal speeds should just be considered research speeds. So whatever troops you've trained with them, we'll try and erase it from our minds and not think about it too hard. But it should just be going to research in this case. I would also say that if you're spending speeds, I like to do something where I call it complete but not compete. So going for like 50 or like top 100, top 50 or top 100 when it comes to like 20 sculpture events will get you 1 to 2 sculptures here and there. It'll help your account grow in power, and it will also give you like those little rewards for like extra speeds while you go on. So it's closer to being free. Whereas like going for like number ones or like trying to compete against whales, that's I mean, you try to compete for an MGE, you probably saw how that how that normally goes. So
Yeah, I think I'm able to win because this kingdom's so weak. But after
nice.
this, all my speeds for research.
Yeah, it's a good move.
For the research, should I just solely be focusing on like war or military research now? Then
Yeah, I would not touch the econ anymore. You will
okay.
eventually need to go back and max the econ tech, but I mean, there's nothing like I wouldn't say there's nothing, but the returns you get on the econ tech just aren't very good comparatively, especially if you have like a bunch of farms, or if you're
Okay.
using extracurriculars to get resources. We'll say.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so we talked about that. Oh, so are you raw training tier 3 because you upgrade them to tier 4 for MG?
Yes, or like any event.
That's really smart, actually. That's good. Usually I almost never see people doing that. Did somebody teach you to do that, or?
Probably yourself.
Oh, well, that does sound like something I would say, but it's very rare just to see people doing it. Okay, cool. All right, so what else am I missing here? Gear comms, spending, migration. That shit's important. Farms.
Yeah, I need to get out of here.
Research. And this is most of the stuff I'd be looking at. What else has been on your mind?
I guess coming in was mostly the migration, but I think I knew deep down that I need to leave. I guess gear was one, but can wait until right before KVK starts. And then I don't know. I guess most of it now is just really getting my farms up.
Okay, and also like if you have questions about stuff that you're looking to ask now or something, you can always shoot me a PM. Like I'm pretty good with that. I would say another thing I would say is probably for Marauders, like your AP. By the time you see Marauders, you should have like a better idea if you want to get to YSG or not. If you want to go for like a KVK1 like honor skin, obviously don't dump all your AP into Marauders, but if an honor skin's not in your cards, or it's just not something you want to invest like a ton of time into getting to, because there's two things. One, you have to get YSG and invest a bunch of time to get the skin. Two, you have to win KVK. If you lose it, you're not getting the skin, generally. So it is a riskier, high reward play, trying to go for the skin, but it's very, very safe to just all in on Marauders and get like a ton of training speeds, a ton of XP. It's a good place to use AP.
Okay, perfect. Awesome, I'll do that. And just to make sure, I do need to migrate though.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess one quick question, I guess, for this recharge event, I've just been dumping into Martel, but not sure if I should focus on anything else.
I mean, like the big, well, how far in is your Richard?
5111.
I mean, eventually you're like personally, my Richard's at 5511. I like him there. Martel is a better commander than Richard, and Richard can work at 5111. Personally, I'd want my Richard to be 5511. I use sculptures to get him there. However, like Richard, Martel, Pyrrhus, even Mehmed, like they're all, even Cha-Cha, like they're all good options. So really, that's more personal preference. If it was me personally, I'd probably go for Richard. But Martel is completely reasonable, especially after winning the MGE for him. Like getting like extra stuff on his fourth ability, like that's completely a reasonable move.
And then I guess like from this point on, it's pure luck on getting it onto his fourth skill.
Yeah, I mean the four skill is important, but I mean you're not a big enough spender to where like you're just like suiciding him into your opponents, because like basically that four skill is mostly for like the Pyrrhus, the Martel Pyrrhus combo, where you just toss it into your opponents and they all die on you. But you're not there, so you're gonna be playing Martel Sun Tzu, and if people attack you, you're just gonna run away. So
Okay, sweet. Other than that, seems good. I think I have like, or I do have a much better understanding of where I need to go now.
cool, and the notes are always on the side as well. So
Awesome. I'm sure I'll be back in the future.
Yeah, I think usually, you know, people that that are very satisfied. I have some people who have come in like, I think like 6 times actually. Usually it's like every KVK or two.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, so you know it's you know, it's a pleasure. You know, if you yeah, if you're interested again, you can always hit me up, and you know, best of luck. Always, you know, don't be shy about shooting DMs. For real. You know, some people will like be like, oh, like I'll get a session. There'll be like 2 questions, and I'm like, I feel bad. I'm like, I mean, thank you, but yeah.
No, yeah, thank you so much.
All right, man. That's your run.
Yeah, enjoy the wings.
All right, bye. Thanks. All right, pretty good. Pretty good sesh, boys. Pretty good sesh, if I do say so myself. That account was literally just like the last account. I was actually, that account was disturbingly similar to the last account. Like the amount he spent, how far he was in the game, how he had to migrate, like everything. I literally felt like wild deja vu. One of the wings. The wings should be like later tonight because I'm gonna go out and get like coffee and shit. What is going on in chat? Why does this guy keep putting F2P God in the title? I'm the fucking I'm the daddy of F2P, bro. I'm the progenitor. I made this shit. My own bare hands. From my loins, spread the F2P movement. Not just for my loins, bro. Not only for my nuts, I also gave birth to the F2P movement. Okay, I did both of them. I was like a male seahorse. Is there a method to get a lot of relic coins? Nah, there's just not, bro. It's actually so difficult. If you're F2P, hey, better not mess up your relic coins. Hey, Mud, what up, bro? Welcome. My kingdom just got lost 25 migration spots, about to go into KVK2, GG. Yeah, true. That is dead. No, he lost 25. What's up, Moin? Welcome, bro. 3358 got something to show you. Hey, what up, Divergent? Welcome, bro. 3402, 58 is strong. They won't be able to draw against 73. Ooh. Young Kingdom beef. The toddlers are beating each other up. Tell that guy to finish his caves and tribal villages. He spends enough, bro. I don't think it really matters too much. He was so much better managing his heads. True, true. He had the option to go to for YSG or not. It's very interesting to me because usually because people who really want YSG usually have like a fucked economy, or people that ask me, right? Because usually, like, if you want YSG, like, you already know you want him. Been 10 months since the last time. How's everything? In the last 10 months, I mean, I'm doing a lot better. I got good muscles now. Have you guys seen my muscles lately? We're bulking. Holy shit. Actually, that's actually not getting old. At first I thought I was gonna get old, but then I got like more muscular, and I was like, damn, I was like maybe it's not too bad. Farming icky level 20 barbs, gross. You're not wrong, bro. I mean, but I'm not being KVK for like another month. How you been, caught, bro? Sox is great goat of F2P. He can be the goat if he wants to. I'm the god. Okay. They're gonna win 3v5. Oh, we'll see. What are you making a siege march? Just give me it a while, bro. What up, Noise? Welcome. That account was better than the last one. This account is better than my last one? That is true. Even if you're a spender, you're fucked if you don't do museum. That is true. Show your Scipio talents? No, I'm good. You on the steroids recently? Dude, I do not have money for steroids. That's hilarious, bro. Don't make me find the pick in your Discord 12-inch. I don't know which pick you're talking about. I'm sure, like, I mean, there's I'm sure there's more in there. At least you're not anorexic anymore. We're chilling. Real. Chaining in home KD is tough. It is tough. That physique is unobtainable, Natty. I don't think I've ever had anybody tell me I was doing roids. Ever. Reasonably. I don't think anybody looks at my physique and goes, oh my god, he's on something. I mean, that'd be so flattering, but no, I'm pretty small. Why you keep putting F2P God in the title? I already answered you, Ring. Because I gave birth to the F2P movement. None of this shit would exist without me. The only reason why the words F2P God are put together is because of me. That's why. Can you swim? I can, yeah. What gold commander should I invest in for my second siege march? Bro, I don't know. I'm not the person to ask. Wait, siege march or engineering march? What do you think of the forge event? It looks good. I'm pretty sure it was around last time too. Sock's a good player, bro. I literally, I could never ever manage that many farms. I literally don't have it in me. Shit makes me puke at the thought. What's up, No Name? How you doing, bro? Can you show the best gear for ZL and barb chaining? I just use like legendary field gear. What are we watching while we grind out this 7K event? I don't have anything special. I don't even know what I'm doing later. Tip your delivery driver online $3 and get $3 back for your next order. Bro, Domino's is like, please tip our drivers, bro. You've never tipped your driver. I will never, ever. Actually, no. That one time where somebody bought me wings and then gave me an extra $10 to tip, I did tip the driver. Excuse me. I hate tipping, boys. What is 365's plan? I don't know. I'm not in leadership. I just do what they tell me to do when they tell me to do it, boys. The worst thing an F2P can do is have 12 as a role model. You just burn out. This MF is doing this shit for a living. True. I mean, even I feel, bro, even I'm feeling burnt out. Ugh, what the hell is this noise? Yeah, that was terrible. It's a free tip. How are you not going to take that? I don't want to tip the driver, bro. Tipping culture in America is so out of hand. I don't know. For me, for me, it's just funny when I don't tip people. That's just very hilarious for me. 20%? Yeah, what am I, made of money? KVK2 is going to run Alex, Sun Tzu, Mina CC. What do you guys think? If the Alex is expertise, Alex can be primary. If the Alex is not expertise, he should be secondary. Yes, yes, sir, Faded. Yeah, he is. Being tipped is a them problem? Real soldier shit, bro. Typhoon, que pasa, amigo? Hey, what up, bro? Shout out to Moises out here. How you been, man? Seth, what up? You got inside 365 since when? Oh, it's been a while. We've been here for 2 KVKs already. So I probably got here probably a couple months after you stopped watching. You training with tier 4? Yeah, in Home Kingdom, yes. Wait, how long have I been live for? Oh, shit. Oh, let me close the coaching tickets. Also, guys, hey, if y'all enjoy the coaching content, hey, please drop me a like or a follow. I'd really appreciate that a whole lot, boys. Okay. Leopard and Baba still playing? Baba's still in. Leopard may have quit. Or retired. Or maybe he migrated. I'm not sure. Daily 8-mile runs be kicking my ass. That's crazy. That is painful on the knees, Brody. Wish Rock could become bigger and even more well-known to be dope. Dude, that shit would be awesome. Because right now, like, I don't know, if like most people that play Rise of Kingdoms like just know who I am straight, which is kind of awesome. Because if I ever meet anybody like out and about that plays Rock or knows someone who plays Rock, then you know they're gonna know me. But it would be nice if the game was more popular. If we got like another like Vikings collab, that'd be lit. Even my shoulder hurts and swimming when I was my body. I did running and core, and my core's not as sore, but my my like under my hips, you know, like my upper thighs, I guess, on like the sides are super sore. My hip flexors are destroyed, bro. They're so demolished. I did way more leg lifts than I should have. Because usually I only do a couple sets, but I like did double the sets I normally do. They're just exhausted. Is Red still playing? Red has a kid now. So I mean Red still plays, but he definitely doesn't really fuck content creation anywhere near as much. He's a good guy there, right though. He's a good guy there still. Damn. I don't know what happened in my English there. Personally, I think BCs can be more fun than Imp. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I just like being in big KDs. Hola, ¿qué pasa, Vicente? Una pregunta. Cuando cañas de bambú son necesarias para ¿cuántas? Como 2000, pienso. Is the yellows taking damage? That is true. Thoughts on 960 and 89 being in the same camp, bro? God rest their enemies, bro. I'd be having a fucking seizure. Dude, I'd be hitting up customer service. What the fuck is that? That is probably the strongest camp to ever exist. That might actually take the cake. That is disgusting. Also, what the hell, bro? Have we gotten a single rally down? Am I tripping? How many languages do you talk? I only talk 2. I speak English and Spanish. I tried deadlifting, my legs are destroyed, just stuck with running, yeah. 49 is so lean? True. 49 is very lean. They're a single Lions Kingdom now, right? Last time you were planning to go on vacation and check whether or not you'd stay there for good. In Panama, how was it? We do not, the president we have now is questionable. So we had elections actually happen very recently, like a couple weeks ago, and I was not pleased with the results. I'll be visiting again, obviously, in December, but I don't know. Planting roots there seems unwise. From what I've heard, anyway. First one to move is gay. Oh! What up, IDK? 5.5 mil power, 61 days in. First KVK, one good or bad? Not the worst I've ever heard, but not great. 1093 needs good allies. They're gonna beat them and their allies, I guess. Well, we'll see. We will see, bro. That's a tough one. But 1093 is like, you know, the single greatest kingdom in the game right now. So, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go touch some grass, go get some coffee. I wanted to go on a run, but I might not. Later today, I'm either gonna do some off-stream coaching or maybe some on-stream coaching, or I'll play League of Legends. Oh, it might be League of Legends, boys. Yeah, it's probably gonna be some League, I think, actually. Beat me to the move. Oh, man. English or Spanish? I'm Spanish is my first language, but English is easily my strongest. I get banned from any more coffee shops is literally the joke my dad makes every day. Toe got caught in 4K. Real. Problem B-Seeds in last 2 KVK, all these are enemies, KVKL. Yeah, true. True. Welcome to the stream, Pumpkin. Glad to have you here, man. Yeah, I'll see you guys around. Love y'all all in a gay way. It's always a pleasure to stream for y'all. I'll be back tomorrow Same time, 15, 17 UTC-ish, as always. And yeah, I'll see y'all around, man. I'll probably be doing some more coaching tomorrow, too. And we'll be doing war chaining, too. I have to be online. I gotta finish this shit. So, deuces, y'all. Take it easy.